I am here this morning with Debbie. So Debbie is one of the kicking horse experts, one of the ambassadors, and this is Archie.
And I pan for my pony.
And
He gets his, I like to have warm numbness and warm clothes to put on. And everybody here thinks I faff.
no, I don't blame you.
Lovely.
He's clearly spoilt and loves. So tell us about Archie. How long have you had him?
So I've had him about 2 years.
Okay.
He is 16.
Wow, gosh, he doesn't look as
16 years young.
he is very, very handsome.
Very handsome. He's competed to PSG level.
Okay.
We're on our way, but we're about elementary, sort of medium, and still learning a lot. So this rug is it's a magnetic impulse rug.
Okay.
He has it on before I ride because he's an older boy, but also I think it's good for all horses because it just helps loosen up their muscles before we ride.
Okay.
We warm them up.
What brand is it?
It's Activo Med Impulse line, it says.
Tell us about your kit.
He's got this number is the only one. It's a Permanent number. It is the only one. I didn't wash it very well. That won't move under his saddle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for him, I think it's something to do with his shoulders and his withers, but it's the only one that won't move. Every other one.
And it's got fleece at the top.
It's got a half line, half fleece. And I always prefer that anyway because I think it's nice and warmer for their backs. It takes the sweat away in the summer.
I think it's kinder to their backs as well.
Yeah.
And your exercise rug?
And that's a ProLight infrared technology quarter rug.
Okay.
So that helps at the beginning of the ride. That helps to warm up his muscles as well. You will see when I ride, he's a bit he's a bit stiff. He is an older horse.
Yeah.
So we do everything we can to try and warm his muscles up before we get on and while we're warming up. He goes to a water treadmill once a week,
Okay.
and that's been really good for him.
And is that part of his rehabilitation, or is it just
That's just what we do.
part of his is keeping him healthy routine?
General fitness and suppleness.
Yeah. And do you find that's made a massive difference?
Yeah, huge difference for him.
And then in terms of the saddle, what saddle do you use?
Very expensive one.
That's all right.
When I got him, he happened to be probably in one of the most expensive saddles, and I thought we have to continue with that.
Oh.
So although he's on full loan to me, I
Yeah.
think his saddle probably costs more than most horses.
It's a lovely saddle.
It is lovely, and it's
So tell us about it. It's a dressage saddle.
Yeah, it's dressage saddle. It's supposed to give them. It's a stride free. And if you look up the details about it, it's supposed to give them more room at the shoulders to move.
It's great, isn't it?
And
You can tell the difference.
It's
there,
really
actually.
comfortable. It's a really comfortable saddle.
Keeps your
He actually. Most people would look at this and go, it's too low at the front.
Yeah.
But when you ride him, he lifts the saddle up.
Oh, really?
So we have to have it lower because otherwise, if we put it higher, we'd be when
Tipping
he
back.
lifts it, it'll tip us back.
Right.
So when they first did that, I'm thinking, are you sure? But it is right. He does lift.
And stirrups?
Stirrups. We've got all the gadgets.
They are lovely stirrups.
Stirrups are what are they called? Flex-ons.
Okay. I think they're quite recent. You only just got these, haven't you?
Yeah, and they're absolutely fantastic.
They look actually. Tell us about that. Just what's good about them? Let's see.
Let me just pull them down. You'll see. So they're angled. See that angle downwards?
Yeah.
So it drops your heel.
Okay.
So instead of being like that, it drops them down. And also they've got, I don't know where the flexibility is built in, but the flexibility is built in so that you feel cushioned
Oh, wow.
in the stirrup.
Yeah.
So it's really good for people with bad joints, or most riders have bad hips.
Yeah.
Or I've got a bad ankle.
Yeah.
And it just cushions. And if I now go back into a proper stirrup, it feels like you're standing on concrete.
They really.
Such a huge. They're not cheap again,
Yeah.
but they are worth every penny.
But keeping you relaxed as well and keeping your
Yeah.
legs
And it's helped me drop my legs.
Yeah.
I've dropped. When I first got them, I dropped a hole.
Yeah.
And dropped another hole this year.
Wow.
Which was exciting.
And what are you on? What hole are you on? Because that's a long leg.
Oh,
That's
well, it's longer than it used to be.
Yeah.
I'm into little gadgets, but it's a shaft freedom girth. So you look at it, each bit
it moves
independently.
Hey, that's very clever.
So you're not got this rigidity.
Yeah.
There are lots of freedom girths, but this one, he's just so comfy in it.
Yeah.
Because I pamper him, he has the sheepskins on.
Oh, he looks so nice.
A lot of people ride without the sheepskins.
Absolutely.
But I did find when we actually put one on that was supposed to be for his size, and it bunched up here and gave him a lump.
Oh, really?
So we went for a bigger size for him. And he's very comfortable in it.
The thing is, if you invest in these things, it's going to keep him comfortable, keep you comfortable. Especially if you've got injuries, he's got injuries, then it's worth investing because you're going to have a smoother, better ride.
That's the whole idea, because he is, he's only 16. I'm hoping, touch wood.
Yeah.
He's 16. I'm hoping, we'll have a lot of fun yet together.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of hopefully keeping that longevity is giving him everything I can afford. I'll say, and I'll share with the community a post I read recently about bridles, and I would say the bridle he used to have, but I thought I was doing right by him in having that bridle, but it was tight over the pole.
Right.
So he wasn't comfortable in it. And he's now in a grackle, but not because he crosses his mouth, but because it's all his moves with them.
Yeah. So much more movement rather than having that.
Yeah.
The traditional. And what brand is it? It's Fairfax.
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 I think he goes out of his way to choose the most expensive tack he can.
Or one pimped out horn.
He's just cost me a lot of money. But I'd rather pay that and he's comfortable.
Yeah.
And then I don't get vet spills because he goes lame.
Absolutely.
Or he's got a problem with his mouth or pole or whatever else.
You're going to enjoy him doing a ride if he's comfortable. So.
And I'll post out the article. And this chap was saying that the grackle is probably the kindest.
It looks the kindest you can do as well.
And
I'm just happy.
a lot of people will do the grackle up tight. I don't.
Yeah.
He's got enough movement here to move around, and this section will move with the jaw because it's all. You see, if he wants to move it around, he can. That's my basic understanding.
And
you don't have to buy a Fairfax grackle.
No.
I mean, they're also lovely. He really appreciates his new tack so much that the day after I got it and spent £500 on the bridle and his bling brow band, he chewed it. It's got lovely chew marks.
No.
Here. So I don't worry too much about bridle.
No. It's loved.
He's a sod.
Just making sure you knew it was his.